Hello, Air New Zealand maintenance employees. I'm Larry, this is Randy, and Matt is running the camera. We're from LG White Safety Corporation. We've got a fall safety system that you guys should be receiving this week, and we made a quick video on how to install it due to the fact we can't be there in person to help you with this. So I made myself a few notes here so I don't miss anything. First, we made a simulation of the tip of a C-130 wing. Here is a non-slip finish surface like in the walkways of the C-130. As you can see, this is a vacuum anchor for this cable system, and you can see that it will adhere to a non-slip finish like this. When you get the system and the system set up, you're going to hear some air passage. That's pretty normal. That's how the system works. It's a vacuum anchor, and it's operated by the shop air that you have in your facility. We'll explain that as we go. The fall safety system is designed as a restraint system. So the system is designed to prevent you from getting near the edge of the wing or a hazardous area where you're going to fall. The first way that this system, and the simplest way this system is used, is attaching one of these vacuum anchors to a single hose, and then you can take your lanyard attach that. You're going to position the unit in an area where you're going to be a safe work area where you'll be away from the edge of the wing and there's no potential for you to fall off. That's the simplest way the system's used with a single point anchor. What we're shipping you guys this week, this is a simulation of what it's going to be. It's going to be 2 fall restraint lines, 30-foot runs. They're built in 15-foot intervals. The hoses are going to come in 15-foot lengths. You're going to place the vacuum anchors 15 feet apart. When you install this, the first thing you're going to have to do is designate a safety monitor to watch the installers install this. And the only task that the monitor can have is to watch the installers when they're installing the system and warn them when they're near the edge of the wing or a hazard. And the monitor has to be familiar with the work area. And like I said, the only thing that the monitor can be doing is watching the installers until the system's installed. Okay, the second way that this is used is going to be a restraint line like this. The system's going to be set up. This unit will be positioned far away from the edge of the wing that you can't get to the edge of the wing and fall off the wing. The units are going to be equipped with carriers like this. This carrier is not the proper carrier for this, but we're going to have 2 carriers there by the time that you receive the shipment. But the system is just it's going to be positioned in a way where you're going to have a positioning lanyard like this. The object is to place the unit and then walk to a safe distance from the edge and then adjust this lanyard to restrain you from going any further than that distance. So you'll stay in a safe work area. That's how this system's going to work. The other option you have is to find the length of a fixed lanyard that will prevent you from walking out of the system. into the system. The shock here will go into this monitor right here, which will keep the air pressure between 72 and 79 pounds, which operates this system. If it goes too high, it will damage this equipment. So you're going to have one monitor that's going to be at the beginning of the system. This monitor is equipped with an audio alarm. If the pressure is too high where it's going to damage the system, the audio alarm will go off. On the other end of the system is another air monitoring system. And this air monitoring system has an audio alarm which will alarm you if the air pressure is too low. Each one of these units also has an audio alarm in it for the vacuum. If the vacuum becomes dangerously low, that alarm will go off. Okay. I guess I'll show you how the system works. There's a blow-off valve here. When you want to reposition the system, push down on this knob. This will give you a blow-off effect underneath here and an air cushion, and you can move this and reposition it. You hear the alarm when the vacuum is too low. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. The lines on the ends will attach to this. There's two switch clevises on the end, so each line will hook up like that. In the center, you can have a unit like this. This unit just is installed, which is this piece right here, just with one pin. When you get this system, when the shipment comes, the system will have these lines attached onto the cables. I mean, it'll have these center brackets attached onto the cables. And the reason is that the way this is set up, the cable goes through like this, and your swedge is on the end. So we have to fabricate them here and attach these to the centers of the cables. When you store it, you'll store it with that attached to the cables. The units that we're sending you are 30-foot units. When you get the units and you set the units up, position the units to see what works best for you. Then contact us, and then what we'll do is you give us a measurement of what you need your cables at. If it works better to have a 40-foot run, 45-foot run, you tell us what you need, and what we're going to do is we'll fabricate cables to whatever measurements you give us, and then we'll ship them to you. But at least you'll have a temporary system to use until we send the whole shipment, which is going to be a complete fall protection guardrail system, which I don't know if anybody has shown the system to you, but it's a netting system that goes around the perimeter of the plane. But at least you'll have a system temporarily until the full shipment comes, and then we can come out to the site and help set the system up for you. Well, I think that's about it. I think it's going to be self-explanatory. We are also going to make a written instructional manual that we'll send with this, and we'll disassemble this. We'll take pictures of the setup and some written instructions on how to set the system up. So that's it. I don't think I can do any more until we get out there and we get on site. Anybody else have anything to add? You think I forgot anything? Okay, that's it.